the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Here he is on third and short. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings trim the lead to 1. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, 19 light. Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Complete, Derrick Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 33.
This might be a free play for him. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Milrow from the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense to the line fast. Milrow with it on first. This is a heater going deep. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him a run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll motion Jefferson left. Again, McCarthy to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Throw is caught, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Now McCarthy. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown! The Vikings keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing here, Milrow. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Okay, ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game at 21.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Milroe now to throw. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. That's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Went after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie us up 28-all.
28-all. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? Take smash. 18 Cardinals. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Let's go.
From the gun, Milroe. reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
On the ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 tight. Down.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Ready,
Shotgun now for Milrow. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Throwaway and incomplete. Josh Metellus on the coverage.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Benson on first and 10. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 19 Love, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They give on second to Benson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
19. Dragon 60. Cutback, Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. The give now to Benson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow throwing on third down. Forced that to his right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
28. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Bro, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Milrow. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready?
Design quarterback run here. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Benson runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 28.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the set. Down. 70, Temple, Dragon, 60. Kevin Byron, 7.
Milrow looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So gain 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Running once more with Henry. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready, ready.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. 18 cup, Viking, 18. Go.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Bronco 80.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. We send a man in motion. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Second down, McCarthy to pass. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Desperation time here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19 light, Warriors 70. Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
7 Pirates, 7 hot, Buffalo 18, 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. Cowboy 18, Pioneer. 70 range, Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
Trying for it with Milrow. Throw is caught by the back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
52. Vikings 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off the returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Buying some time right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Third and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense to the line fast. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Ready? Up, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They snap it to McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Lewis Seen.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready?
On first and 10, it's Henry. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another run for Henry. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay, break.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Panther 11, Panther 8, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 34.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will have have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Again, McCarthy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
Tempo.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.